Hello everyone, this is Sam Lin from Jianda Machinery. I am honored to have the privilege to introduce the melt-blown machine for you. On here, it's the melt-blown machine, 1.6 meters width, and qualified model to make you the fabric of PFE 95. And let's starting from here. The process of the material making is we have to mix the melting grade PP with the electrical mass batch in the mixing together and get into the extruders on the above second floor. Here is the road blower from German to blow the air into the heating air tank so that the heat air will be heated and enter the T-die. So when the material enters into the T-die, we have the melting pump to control the pressure and heating air to blow out the material fabric. As you can see here, the fabric is almost invisible. If you look on this side, you can only see the fabric with the light or you see it from the side. And T-die is the most important of the entire machine because without the good quality T-die, the quality of the fabric will never reach the standard. So after we get in the good qualified fabric, what we're gonna do is we will do the electrical treatment on the surface of the fabric. This is the final step. And after corona treatment, enters the winder. And you get the fabrics here. We can do the slating online, so you can get the small rolls, or you can make the jumbo rolls like us, 1.7 meters width, and then do the slating over there by a separate slating machine. The advantage is you will have less wastage by this way. As we always should know, a good qualified melt-blown fabric is required not only just BFE, but also PFE. So how do we control the quality? First, all the fabrics finished from this machine, we will have to stock them directly, like the plastic bag packaging to make it away from the air. Also, we have the air conditioning system to control the room temperature. And very important, we must make sure the fabrics are away from the ground, so the static do not run away. And we have the lab testing machine to test the fabric in every kind of different standards, like PFE 95 and flow rate 35 and flow rate 85. Let's watch. By now, we are getting the PFE and 85 flow with the PFE rate 95, 99, 97. And the fabric is 25 GSM thickness. So with this kind of quality control system and a good quality machine, we give you proudly the best machine in China and help you making the qualified mask to help the people avoid the problems of the COVID-19. Thank you everyone. Now allow me to introduce to you how to make the good quality melt-blown fabric. First, about the factory, we will need the factory to have a certain temperature control and wet control. We need the temperature beside the machine by 23 degrees. As you can see here, we are using air conditioner to control the temperature. And the wet, we have the wet meters and the wet of the air condition to control it to remain at also 50 degrees. And to control the quality, first is the extrusion part. With the proper material, we also need a melting pump to control the pressure of the material before it enters the T-die. And the heat air system here with a certain pressure and a stable road blower to blow the air into the T-die. Secondly, let's come to here. We also need a capacity big enough blowing machine to blow off the air when the material is coming out from the tea dye. Here is the collector. The collector will collect the material by air sucking. So if the air sucking capacity is not big enough over here, you will not get the fabric coming out in a good quality here. And you can see on the fabric surface, there are very small pieces fibers. This is because of the room temperature in somewhere of the machine is not high enough. As we are now in the summer, so the temperature is quite high. And electrical system, you find it's never gonna be enough. The better one you have, the better fabric you will have. And here, the tea dye. With Japanese tea dye, you can easily get PFE 95 and 85 flow rate, and PFE 99 and 32 flow rate. This is the best quality you can get. And in the future, if you are trying to extend the business into 85 ml flow rate with 99% PFE, you will need to change the tea dye to a better one, like Japanese Kasen or German. Also, our managing system in the factory is very important. We have the stocking system to make sure that the air and the static will not touch our fabric. So it's a plastic bag packaging and away from the ground. And we have a certain system to make sure there is no dust in the room, so that the fabric coming out will not be already, well, let's say, blighted. And we have a very serious quality control system with a lab testing machine ourselves to check over the qualities all the time. As you can see now, it's 98, 95, 99, 99, 99. Thank you for your watching. I am honored.